Drop a like on this video within 5 seconds or never shoot a green again. I wouldn't risk it. Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Badge Plug, and today RONNIE2K has said some crazy things lately, and he's also been talking about NBA 2K21 with affiliations and all that, and we're gonna get straight into it, guys. So make sure to drop a like if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, because I'm plugging you in with all the 2K21 news. Now, RONNIE2K was live on stream, and he was talking about NBA 2K hiring an NBA 2K community manager, and obviously his chat was spamming a bunch of popular YouTubers like Agent, Flight, and all that, and he actually was dissing Flight and Agent, and he didn't really just say one or two things. He was going on for quite a bit. So let's check it out. I'm gonna roll the clip.
Why would Agent take my position? What about his work experience? Just because you're on YouTube and you can, you know, you have a microphone doesn't mean that you're suitable for a corporate position at a gaming company.
Hey, Agent can apply for a community manager. My guess is he will not, though. But if he applies, of course, we would consider him. Flightreacts for community manager, because what we really need at the 2K office is somebody that cusses every 5 seconds. That would help our game be way better. Part of the problem might be, you know, Flight comes after me because I'm actually visible, you know? And again, I'm not the community manager. We don't have one. We're trying to hire for one. I used to be years ago.
Now that happened a few days ago, but I figured you guys would want to see it. I'm only up to date on the 2K21 news. That's all I care about, is giving you guys that, but I figured you would want to see that. Now, you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of RONNIE2K, but I also at the same time don't think he really meant it as bad as it sounded, okay? RONNIE2K is, to me, not very good with his words and what he says, but at the same time, I do believe he was hating a little bit. I just don't think it was as bad as it sounded. Now, him saying, oh, just because Agent is behind the microphone, you think he can be a community manager? I don't know about that one. I really don't like how that came off, because Agent has worked clearly very hard to get where he's at. He worked very hard to get where he is, and YouTube is much more than just being behind a microphone. So anyway, he was talking about Flight calls him out because he's visible. Now, RONNIE2K even knows himself that there's no one to come to say, hey, the game's not good, or this is a problem. It's just Ronnie or LD2K, and they're not even community managers. Even RONNIE2K himself knows that's a problem, and that's why they're looking for a community manager. But, I mean, Ronnie used to be a community manager. It's just that what 2K did as a business decision is they said, hey, let's pull you back from that because you're not going to be able to do anything. Why have a community manager and pay him to be in this position when we're not going to fix any of the problems that you guys, you know, report to him? Okay, that's why they did that. Now, hopefully, now that they're hiring for one, they're going to do that, but it could all just be for show and them trying to act like they want to. Now, you guys know I want the best for 2K. I want the best for 2K21. I'm just telling you how I think it is. Now, anyway, Ronnie was on stream and he was talking about NBA 2K21 affiliations. All right, I'm gonna roll the clip and then we're gonna talk about it because it needs to be talked about and it needs to be broken down.
I didn't say, by the way, so let's get to the first things first. Affiliations. I didn't say that there wasn't affiliations. It's too early to know. I literally, if you guys were, actually, a lot of you were in that broadcast, you know exactly what I said, but I'm happy to repeat it, which was, until we figure out a good way of not splitting the community, that's a bad business thing to do, to split the community. So if we're working on kind of creative ways of doing that, and we hear you, you know, like one of the reasons I want to do that, like Shark Tank type show where we have influencers come on and talk to me is, yeah, they're of course they're going to say, hey, bring back affiliations, but what I'm going to say back to them is, hey, look, this is why we didn't have it in the past couple of years. We were split in the community, and that was a big problem business-wise for us. So now, how would you like to resolve that? What are your ideas to resolve that? And let's see what they have to say. You know, like, it's one thing to just be like, oh, I want affiliations back, but it's another thing to be like, here's how I creatively think you guys can address that problem, right? So that's really all it is. That's all I said.
Okay, so RONNIE2K said himself that it's too early to count out affiliations being in NBA 2K21. Now, he didn't exactly say it like that, but that's pretty much what he said. He said it's too early to say if they're going to be in the game or not. Now, obviously, RONNIE2K knows what is going to happen with the game, but a lot of people, including myself, have already said this. We don't think that the current gen game, the NBA 2K21 game that's going to drop in September, is going to be some crazy game. I've already said it myself that there's going to be affiliations in NBA 2K21. Remember, I gave you the 99% badge plug guarantee, but I said it's going to be some sort of affiliations, and they're 99% not going to be coming out on the current gen because 2K has to have a big reason. Think about it. If you're a business, they have to sit there and say, what can we do on next gen to make people want to buy NBA 2K21? Because why would they buy it again if it's the same exact game? Okay, that is 100% facts. Okay, 2K from 2K14 on last gen to the gen we're on now was way different, and that's because 2K had to have an incentive, a reason for you to get the game. Now, what he meant by it's a bad business decision, because a lot of people would say, what? Bad business decision? Almost the entire 2K community wants, 3 parks to be back in the game, affiliations, whatever you want to call it. And the reason why he says it's bad business, because he can't really say exactly what it is because if you think about it and you split up people into 3 different groups, you're not gonna see all the advertisements. All the people in one neighborhood makes it so much easier to throw ad after. I mean, look, think about it. When you open up the neighborhood, you are right next to the Gatorade facility. I mean, you can't miss it. While you are playing in the park, you have billboard after billboard. There's almost no court that you're playing on where you're not going to be looking at some sort of advertisement that 2K gets paid to put on the game. Now, I completely understand what that means. I understand why 2K has came out with the neighborhood and they've continued it. But at the same time, just like most of us, drop a like on the video if you agree, we want affiliations back. Okay, I don't even care if affiliations aren't back in the game. Give us 3 different parks. Give us 5 different parks. I really don't care that much for affiliations. I just want multiple parks to enjoy the game. Like Agent said, great idea. But once every 2 to 3 months, something like that, drop some sort of new DLC, new park. You can play in Rucker Park, or you can play in California on the beach. You know what I'm saying? Something that it just blows our mind and we're like, what? 2K just did that? Because think about it. 2K drops, let's say the park is $20. So many people are gonna buy that. It is free cash for 2K. Like literally, it works with their business plan. But will they do it? I don't know, because it's gonna split up the advertisements. Is it gonna be more worth it to design a new park, or more worth it to just have one big neighborhood and it be right there in front of your face? Now, the world is what a lot of people are calling it's gonna be, and whatever it is, just know that 2K can cover up the word neighborhood and it still be a neighborhood. All right, I want you guys to learn that and understand it, because it might happen, especially for the current gen game. Phantoms said that NBA 2K21 on current gen might have the same neighborhood. Okay, comment down below and let me know what you feel about that, everything we've discussed in this video. I think that's insane. If 2K21 has the same park again, that would be 3 years in a row. Even though on obviously next gen it's probably not going to be the same park, that's still 3 whole years, or 2.5, whatever you want to call it, because the next gen games don't come out for 3 or 4 months. That's insane to me. Now, I don't think that that's going to happen. It might. I really have no idea. I'm not going to make a 99% badge plug guarantee or a 100% call. I've been right on everything, if you guys don't know that so far. The only thing that we don't know if I'm right on or not yet is affiliations being in NBA 2K21. And like I said, they will be some sort of affiliations. It's probably not going to be called affiliations or something like that. And also at the same time, they're most likely, if they are in the game, not going to be on the current gen. All right. So we're not really going to know if I'm right or not until around December or whenever 2K wants to release that info, which will probably be a few days before the next gen game comes out on the next gen system. So anyway, guys, it's your boy Plug. You have been plugged in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new. Comment down below. I'd love to see what you guys think about everything that we talked about in this video. And I'm out. Peace.